This conference will now be recorded.
Hi all, good morning. So before I start today's demo, let me introduce myself. My name is Bobby. I have overall 14 years of experience. Of course, it's almost 14. Okay. So coming to the training or end experience. First, I'll talk about my experience. Okay. So as I said, I have overall 14 years of experience. I started my career with ABAP, then I moved to SAP UI5, Fiori, ABAP OData, Fiori Elements, and then I moved to ABAP Restfull application programming model. Okay, and also there I worked on various services in BTP like API services, CPI services, mobility services, IoT services, and also PDMS service, okay, Adobe Form service, document service. I worked on n number of services in BTP, okay. So and also I worked on the uh, various S4 HANA implementation projects also. So that is my experience. So coming to training from past almost 7 plus, almost reaching 8 years of experience training I'm giving on various topics like BTP, CAPM, SAP UFI, RAP, Node.js, JavaScript, Fiori elements, ABAP CDS, UI annotations. Okay, so ABAP on cloud, S4 HANA in-app and side-by-side extensions. So these are the topics which I'm giving training. Okay, so that is my experience as well as my training experience. Okay, so now coming to the today's topic, which I'm giving demo. So demo on the ABAP RESTful application programming model called RAP, BTP, and ABAP on cloud, and S4 HANA in-app and side-by-side extensions. So if you look at the agenda, so what are the topics which I'll be covering today is SAP Evolutions. From the starting date to till date, what evolutions had come in SAP related to the integrations. Okay, so I'm going to cover ABAP on cloud. Yes, absolutely. Okay, see, most of the people knows that we are using ABAP technology to develop on-premises system. Everyone knows that, and also SAP has brought ABAP in BTP also. That is called cloud, where you can develop the applications, ABAP applications in the cloud. Okay, next is BTP. Yes, BTP is a service where which is a cloud service from the SAP product, like we have Azure, okay, AWS, like that. You have SAP also have one service, cloud service called BTP, that I'm going to cover. RAP, yes, this is the latest technology in ABAP, which is available in the on-premises as well as in the BTP. So what is RAP and what is the side S4 HANA in-app and side-by-side extensions and evolution of ABAP and SAP. Finally, it is SAP Fiori, and we are going to cover the use case demo. So these are the total topics which I will be covering in today's. Okay, so let's move to the first topic called SAP Evolutions. Okay, so see, everyone knows the journey which SAP has begun is with a classical programming model. Yes, everyone knows. Okay, so when the time passed, the business started changing, right? And market begins to evolve with cloud and mobile applications. Yes, absolutely. Now everything, all the cloud applications and mobile applications, everything nowadays. Okay, so and now the best recognized practice for program is ABAP programming model for Fiori. Before ABAP RESTful application programming model has come into the picture, there is ABAP programming model also is there. Then later RAP has come into the picture. Okay, so this RAP, ABAP RESTful application programming model, is the latest one in ABAP technology in ABAP. Okay, so from the SAP Traveler point of view, until now, okay, many tools has arrived, several techniques were developed, and new concepts were emerged in the context of interface, infrastructure, and integrations. So finally, what I want to tell you, right? Okay, ABAP RESTful application programming model RAP, that is called ABAP on cloud. It is the latest in the SAP ABAP technology. Okay, and from the SAP point of view, there are a lot of techniques, a lot of tools, a lot of the concepts has been emerged. Okay, okay, in the context of interface, infrastructure integrations in SAP. So what are that? So what are the techniques? What are the integration techniques? What are the tools which SAP from the starting date to till date has come? I'm going to discuss. So whatever I'm showing, it is not a priority index. So which is come first, which is has come. I'm not talking about this. I'm only talking only the techniques, the tools, okay, the integration techniques which they have brought. This is what which I'm going to talk. Is it clear? Yeah. Any questions, guys? I think Anusha has raised. No. You have any questions, Anusha? You have raised the hand. No. Okay.
Sorry, it
Okay.
came by
First
mistake.
is yeah. Yeah. Please tell me what is the question.
Sorry, it came by mistake.
Okay. No problem. No problem. Okay. So now let us discuss about the file exchange. Okay. So this is everyone knows about FTP, file exchange. Okay. It is the interface where you are exchanging the file from one to the another, from the SAP system to the third party. Okay, it's the oldest technique where we are exchanging the file from our SAP system to the third party without any complex coding and configurations. Using a simple SFTP and FTP file, you can transfer the file from the SAP to any third party system. Yes, using file exchange. And afterwards, the arrival of PI has come into the picture. See, you have a ERP system and your third party used to transfer the file from our SAP system to the third party. That is one. And the later PA has come into the picture. Okay. Okay. So then extract from SAP, okay, is sent first to PI, and where mappings, any conversions, anything is there, encryption, anything will be there, it will be done here. Then it is going to send the file to the desired third party system in the form of XML, JSON, etc. So this is the oldest technique, okay, which SAP used to do, and this is called the file transfer. Okay, using the FTP and SFTP, we used to transfer the data. That is what which we are doing it. Yes or no? Right? Correct. So this is the one of the technique which we are using. Then later RFC has come into the picture. Yes, this is also another approach. Okay, it is also classical model. Okay, so I'm going to discuss about the various techniques which SAP has introduced. Okay, and it is a classical model, and it is also a remote function call. RFC stands for the remote function call interface, is used to set up the communication between SAP and non-SAP as well as between SAP systems. And it is a concept of client and server, right? So if you want to transfer the data from your SAP system to the outside world, okay, you used to create one RFC function model, okay, and that RFC function model is get called by some other technologies. Not only other non-SAP, even SAP also you are going to use it. Okay, the client seeks a function. Yes, we are going to share the function to the client, and he is going to make a call to RFC server. Right, so this is what which we have using also. You see, external system, SAP also, both, everything vice versa. You can connect to the SAP to SAP as well as SAP to the non-SAP system. Right, so this is what which we have done. Yes or no? Okay, the next technique which we have used is called IDOK. Everyone knows IDOK. IDOK stands for the intermediate document. It is also another old approach, okay, proven technique where you can communicate the data between SAP to SAP or SAP to non-SAP systems, right, using IDOK. Okay, IDOK interface provides a file format for exchanging the data between systems. Okay, everyone knows the file consists of structures, fields, positions, length, okay, data segments, headers, status of the record, etc. Okay, so when you using the IDOC, you can transfer the data between SAP to SAP as well as SAP to non-SAP systems. Right, so this is one of the technique which we have still using, lot of the projects still using IDOC to send the data. Okay, so next is called the SOAP service. What is SOAP? Stands for Simple Object Access Protocol. Even now today, most of the clients are still using SOAP if you want to send more data to the non-SAP systems. Huge data. Okay, so with the SAP NetWeaver 7.0, okay, with SAP NetWeaver version 7.0. Okay, SAP introduced a new technology called web service. Okay, where we used to communicate and exchange the data between SAP and SAP as well as SAP and non-SAP systems. Okay, and also it is an internet based technology. SOAP is a internet based technology. Okay, and we are going to use HTTP protocol, okay, where you can send the data. Is what which protocol we are using? HTTP protocol. Okay, the client receives the details of the parameters and functions in the form of WSDL. What is it? Web Service Description Language, which can be retrieved through a URL. The exchange of communication using SOAP is via XML messages. So this is the one of the protocol. Today also, most of the clients are using web services to send the huge data from your SAP system to the outside world, non-SAP systems. Okay, so the mode of processing generally will be in asynchronous mode because it based on your requirement, but I'm telling, but if you're sending the huge data, okay, this web services is the best till data. Okay, web services is the best approach to send the data till date. Okay, so this is the technique which we are using to send the data from the SAP system to the outside world. Okay, any questions, guys? The next is called the S4 HANA. Of course, this is how the revolution has started. It is the fourth version of ERP, okay, provided by the SAP, which is based on the HANA in-memory database. Yes, it's a little big revolution in the technology and also concept by SAP, and it got released in 2015. Okay, so over the period, it is proven that S4 HANA, how complex are the business requirements, how large the data is. S4 HANA is capable to deal with every problem, how big it is. Okay, S4 HANA is going to deal with every problem, how the huge the amount, how complex it is. It is S4 HANA is going to deal it. Okay, it is available. S4 HANA is available in on-premises as well as it is available in the cloud. Okay, S4 HANA is follows the code to data, code to push down approach. Okay, what is code to push down approach means? Okay, whatever the data you are going to process will not happen in the top of the application server. It is going to go happen in the top of the database layer, so the performance will be very good. So that is the reason all the ABAP CDS views, which CDS views, which we are going to develop, okay, will be running on the top of the database layer, not on the application layer. So that is the reason it is called code push down approach. What is that? It is called code push down approach. ABAP CDSUs has become very, very popular because whatever the code you write in SC38 program select queries, it is running on the application server, not on the database layer. But ABAP CDSUs will be done, the processing logic will be happen on the top of the database. So that is the reason the performance will be good. So that is the reason S4 HANA ABAP CDSUs is called code push down approach. And also, as much simple calculations you can put in the ABAP CDSUs instead of putting into the application server, so the performance will be very good. So this is called the code push down approach. Anyone have any questions on this point? Anyone have any questions to this point? No questions, right? No questions, right? Okay, the next is called the OData. OData stands for the Open Data Protocol. Okay, yes, as I said, it is the future programming model in the RESTful programming model. Okay, and also OData is going to play very, very imperative role because, see, for example, let us assume that you are doing IDOK. Let us assume you are doing IDOK and you're trying to transfer that data. For that, you want a middleware. So let us assume that you are using a FTP. What you transfer that file in the certain server in the third party, and again the third party person has to pick the file and he has to do some logic or some calculations. Okay, somewhat something there is a middleware or to get it something. Okay, even RFC also, of course they are going to call, but they have to install the RFC's details, RFC software something, right? But when you use OData, any client can access the informations without any middleware is required, without any software need to be installed. So that is the revolution of the OData has come into the picture, and everything now, everything it is in the OData only. If your data is lightweight, okay, you will be using OData protocol to send the data to the third party system, because any client can access the information without any software required or without any middleware is required. Is it clear, guys? Understood what is the advantage of OData? Okay, and it follows the REST protocol. Okay, so the OData stands for the open data. It can be consumed by any application, any programming, any software, or any device. Even you put that OData URL in Excel sheet, you will be able to open it. Okay, so that is the way the revolution has been started in OData. Lot of revolutions has been started in OData. All the developments nowadays, everything is happening in OData, because there is no maintenance middleware is required. If you have a very limited data to send to the third party system, and also it is real-time data you're sending. Any questions to this point, guys? Anyone have any questions? No questions. Okay. The next is called the CDS core data services. Okay. It means it is the application layer, okay, which is defined to extract the data from the database layer to present through the application. So everything CDS use, everything is similar to the SQL statements. Okay, it is going to create a, okay, we can do joins, associations, what you can say, compositions, everything we can create it, something like a select query, which in SQL we have SQL query, same thing is there in CDS use. Okay, you can create CDS only in Eclipse. Okay, and also CDS use is the processing logic of CDS use will be running on the top of the database, not on the application server, so the performance will be very good. Okay, so now for example you have a SC38 report programming. Okay, you're trying to write the select queries and you're executing, but where that select queries are running, it is running on the applications. But when you write that select query, instead of writing in the SC38, you write it in the ABAP CDS, which will be processing logic will be run on the top of the database. That processing logic output you get consumed in the your SC38 report program, so the performance will be very good. Is it clear, guys? Any questions to CDS? And BOPF is nothing but business object process framework. Okay, so frankly speaking, it is getting deprecated now. Everything is moving to RAP. What is that? Everything is moving to RAP. Everything is RAP now. Okay, so as on premises as well as on BTP. So RAP is nothing but ABAP Restful Application Programming Model. It is the latest technology in ABAP where you can develop the enterprise grade applications. Okay, enterprise grade applications you can develop very easily, very fast, because it has best frameworks they brought, best technology they brought, best guidelines they brought. So that is the reason it is very easy to develop the enterprise grade applications as on premises as well as on BTP. Is it clear, guys? You can develop using RAP, OData, you can develop the Fiori apps. You can consume very easily the templates. Okay, so this from the these are the techniques, technologies, integrations from the starting to till date SAP has introduced. Any questions, guys? Is it clear,
Yeah,
guys?
Bobby, a RAP can be
Yeah,
run
please.
on any software as for HANA or below or above the as for
No, S4 HANA on-premises system greater than or equal to 1909 onwards, RAP is available.
RAP is okay.
Okay. It is available in BTP also. Okay. Any questions, guys? Anyone have any questions until what are these topics which are covered?
So that's a programming language, how we are using select queries and all function modules will be the same as the wrap in wrap or will be the same.
Yes, it will be same. It will be same. Okay, but they have
Syntaxes.
it is same. It is same. Plus, they have brought some additional techniques, additional good frameworks where you can develop the application very easily. Is it clear?
Yes, yes, Bob.
Yeah, yeah. Any more questions, guys? No questions.
Sorry,
Okay.
one more question. So in
Yeah,
the
please go ahead.
if you want to develop something like we use SC38 right in S4 HANA or
Mm,
ECC system,
correct.
but in the wrap,
Mhm.
do you need to run in some application or it has to be like
Eclipse, everything in
Studio
Eclipse. Eclipse,
Eclipse?
Eclipse, Eclipse.
Eclipse.
Only Eclipse. App can you can develop app applications only in Eclipse.
Eclipse or HANA Studio?
Hana Studio is deprecated.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Any more questions? Okay. So now, if you look at this one, okay, this is the down is ECC Business Suite and SAP NetWeaver and any DB like Oracle DB or something. This is what which we are using in the old systems, ECC system. So when you upgrade your system, okay, we have the concept of instead of ECC, BCC Business Suite. So we have S4 HANA as well as we have S4 HANA Cloud, and you see ABAP layer. Obviously, what are the applications which we are going to develop in S4 HANA or S4 HANA Cloud is ABAP layer, and we are connect to HANA DB, right? So all the innovations, everything is happening in this ABAP layer only. So which is nothing but wrap, which is nothing but wrap. Okay, a wrap is available from 1909 greater than or equal to 1909 on-premises system. It is available in the S4 HANA cloud now. And okay, and wrap is a technology. It is a framework to develop the APIs as well as it has as we can easily consume the into Fiori apps. Is it clear? Any questions?
If we
So now
want
what
to
is, yeah, please go ahead. Yeah, please go ahead.
if we want to learn RAP, do we need to know the S4 HANA?
See, Uh, no, not required in my training. Okay, I'm going to cover from the scratch with starting with ABAP CDS views. That is part of the S4 HANA. I will start with ABAP CDS views. We'll go the joins, uh, cardinalities, compositions, associations, virtual data model, virtual elements. We will start with that. Then we'll move to wrap. I'm going to give the base. Then I'll send. I will move to wrap. Is it okay? Understood?
Okay.
Is it clear?
Yeah. Yeah. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Any more questions? Okay, so now everyone are talking about BTP, 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 BTP. Nowadays everything is BTP. Most of the people knows what is BTP. Anyone know? Can anyone tell me what is BTP? Anyone tell me? But you have heard about BTP, right?
It is a
It's a
service
business technology
platform.
platform. Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. Okay. Then what is BTP? You have said the abbreviation, but what is it BTP?
I guess it is a SAS, like it provides services.
Correct, correct, correct. Absolutely. Okay. SAP BTP offers variety of runtime like Java, Node.js, Hana, and now it is ABAP. SAP BTP supports necessary runtime. For example, if you write the code related to the C in Notepad, we cannot run. We require C compiler. If you want to run a Java programming, we have to install JRE. So, okay, that is called Java runtime. Similarly, if you want to run a ABAP program, you require a ABAP layer which can understand your code, compile your code, check for syntax errors, and it executes your code. So that runtime environment is a part of BTP. So that is the reason we call BTP as a service, as a platform, as service. Is it clear? Understood what is BTP? It is, see, BTP is not specific to ABAP. You can develop any language, bring your own language. You can, BTP is going to support. It is no, you can bring Java, you can Angular, React, what technology you bring, BTP is going to support. It is not specific to ABAP. ABAP is one of the service in BTP. Any questions, guys, to this point? So in BTP, ABAP is one of the service where you can develop the RAP applications. And we can
Bobby,
develop the
one
ABAP.
quick question.
Yeah, yeah, please.
Can we hold a trial account in BTP?
Yes, I'm going to do one use case demo now on trial account in
Okay.
BTP.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, please. Any questions? No questions. Okay. So now what is evolution of ABAP programming model has come into the picture. Okay. So if your SAP system is less than or equal to 7.4, as an architect, you can develop only classical programmings like reports, SE11s, so baddies, user exits, that's it. But when your is SAP system is little bit greater than or equal to, okay, 7.4, okay, you have a concept called ABAP programming model on Fiori, and we are going to use SCGW, and we are going to develop the OData service. Yes, we can develop CDS views, then we can develop CDS based POPF. Then the later after ABAP programming model, now everything is called RAP, ABAP Restfull Application Programming Model, ABAP Restfull Application Programming Model, and where you can, instead of using SCGW OData service, you won't use it. We will be developing business services in RAP. Serious use is available. Instead of BOPF, it is called behavior definition implementations. So finally, RAP is the all the innovations, all the new things, everything is in RAP only. Everything is in RAP. Is it clear, guys? Everything is in RAP. The future is RAP. Next 20 years, RAP is going to be. Is it clear, guys? Okay. So now what is RAP? As I said, RAP consists of best concepts, best tools, best framework, best languages, and best practices. So this is so that you can develop the enterprise applications in the efficient way. So that is called the RAP. Is it clear, guys? Okay. So what is this RAP? Consists of best concepts, okay, best tools, best frameworks, best languages, and this all together will make you to develop the enterprise grade applications in the efficient way. So RAP is not nothing but, oh, it's not a new technology, they brought it from heaven. No, it is ABAP only, but they brought best frameworks, best concepts, best tools, best languages, okay, where you can develop the Fiori apps, APIs. RAP is available in the greenfield developments, brownfield developments. RAP is available is greater than on premises as well as in BTP. Understood what is RAP? Is it clear? Any questions? Okay. So now, what is the model which we are following to develop the RAP? As I said, best practices, best frameworks, best techniques they have used in RAP. So what are those techniques? Okay. So now we have a database table. We are going to create a CDS view to get the data from the database table. Okay. The base for RAP till date is in RAP also CDS views only. So that is the reason in my training I'll quick start with CDS views. Okay. Then once we create a CDS views, we create a root view. This is also a CDS view where we are going to get the data. Then to restrict the data to the users, we use data access control. Okay. To add the UI annotations to the Fiori app, use metadata extensions. Okay. If you want to have you want to try to create the record, delete the record, update the record, you want to do some actions, you want to do validations, verifications, everything we are going to define in the behavior definitions. And we will be writing OOPS ABAP code in the ABAP behavior implementation based on the behavior definitions. So what it is bringing a best framework for you, best concepts, best techniques, best tools, so that you can develop the RAP applications very easily, very efficient way. Any questions, guys? This is called RAP.
We also use AMDB everything in the
No,
CDS code.
no, AMDP is deprecated. When
Okay.
everything is RAP, everything is RAP. The AMDP is, it's a different topic. There's nothing related to the RAP. RAP, you
Okay.
can develop the enterprise grade applications using RAP. You can develop the APIs. You can add UI annotations. You can build the best tools, the best frameworks to develop the enterprise grade applications. Now SC38 will be slowly, see, in S4 HANA Cloud, there is no SC38. Everything is RAP only. Even on premises also, see, when you develop the SC38 report program, you can open only in the desktop, right? You can anywhere, any mobile or any tab. But when you develop the RAP Fiori applications, you can easily open the application in mobile or desktop and tablet. So then what is the need of using SC38? Slowly they will get deprecated. SAP GUI only will be get deprecated slowly. That is the future. It will take some time, but it's not like this. It will take some time. Is it clear, guys? I have worked on one project. Okay, it is a implementation project where they are in the 1809 system. They moved to 2022. Okay, okay. Then what is the client asked us, right? I want a cloud ready solutions. All the objects which we have. So all the SC38, very important project. This is a future project I'm saying. Okay, okay. All SC38 programming, if you start converting into the RAP, of course they are in 2022 on-premises system. Okay, later they want to move to cloud after 2-3 years or 5 years later they want to move to the cloud. If you convert everything into the RAP, when they move to the cloud, it is ready solution because RAP is available in BTP. So SC38 is not there. So if you view the solutions, instead of using IDOK, use RAP API. Instead of using the huge data, use SOAP services. If you convert all your things into the latest technologies, these technologies are available in the BTP, that is in the cloud. So there is no again project or a development is required because you are already converted. It is an easy move. So that is the advantage of using RAP. Is it clear, guys? Understood? This is a future project which everyone will be working in future, and which is very important that everyone need to know RAP. Any questions, guys? Is it clear? What I have said is very important because this is a project which I worked. I was a solution architect and I have given all the solutions for cloud ready solutions. Okay. So in the market also RAP is absolutely very hot in the market. Yes. Any questions, guys? So
How to
now,
convert that SC38 data to RAP?
see, it is not like you can use a conversions and anything. It is a greenfield implementation project. You have to develop. It's not like you have a tool, you're converting SC38 report program into one shot. No. Okay. And also, whatever the developments which you are doing, if your SAP system is greater than or equal to 1909, better do it in the RAP. So that when any client moves to the cloud, it's ready solution because you're just moving it. You're not developing again. And when you're moving to the cloud, you're not developing again new because RAP is available in BTP. Okay. Yeah. I'm going to show you in my training how you can convert it's not like just a tool to convert SC38 report programming into RAP. I'm going to show in my training. Okay. Now, ABAP programming model on Fiori. Before RAP, there is a concept called ABAP programming model on Fiori, where you used to create a table, where you used to create interface view, CDS view that reads from the table, where you create a consumption CDS view that reads from the interface view, and you create a UI annotations, and we go to AC slash develop maintain service or SHW will consume that CDSU, and you will, and also draft design. This is old approach. So, okay, you can ask me, okay, this approach is there, then why RAP has come into the picture? Because using this, there is no set of protocols are there is no set of guidelines are there is no best practices are there is no best frameworks are there is no best technique is there. So that is the reason they have introduced RAP, where they brought best frameworks, best tools, best techniques, best, so that you can easily develop the efficient way you can develop the enterprise grade applications. Okay, so which are not green, it's already available in ABAP programming. Okay, which are the green, which is there in RAP. Okay, you are creating a table, you are creating an interface view that reads from the table, you are creating a consumption CDF view that reads the interface view, you are creating metadata extension files. Then afterwards, these green steps are called RAP steps, where you are going to define an entity in business object. You are going to do behavior definitions, behavior implementations, projections, service definitions, and service bindings. And you can ask me the question, hey, there are a lot of steps out there in RAP. And you are telling it's the best framework and you're telling very easily you can develop. And what advantage I'm getting then? If I'm using additional steps, what advantage? Suppose the advantages we are getting is, suppose you have developed a RAP API with OData V2 version. Let us assume. Now V4 has come, V6 has come. Let us assume it has come. Now you need not require to develop from the scratch. You can just create a service binding, just a service last step with V6 and everything is done. Very advantage point which I'm talking about. You, for example, you have developed a SCGW project and you have, of course, it is V2 version. Now client says, no, I don't want OData V2, I want V4. You have to develop from the scratch. From the scratch again, new project again. But whenever using RAP, nothing required. At the last step, you can create V4 version. Everything will be in V4. That is the advantage of using RAP. Any questions to this point?
Bobby, can you go to the previous link?
Yeah, sure.
So here you said define entities of a business object. I mean, can you more elaborate on this point? I mean, I'm
Yeah.
not
See,
not
in
concurrent.
a RAP, we have a in a RAP, we call it as a business object. Okay. So what is business object is nothing but a parent. Okay. A CDS view, for example, let's take sales order header and sales order item. What is parent here? Sales order header, right? And child is sales order item. So you are making a CDS view as a business object. It means it is a parent object, and remaining things we are giving a child. So when you are telling to the RAP, hey, this CDS view is a parent, how we are going to tell? It is by making that CDS entity as business object. Is it clear?
Yes, Bobby.
Okay.
So
Any more questions?
rest all the connections to that. Implementing
Yes.
behavior of the definition,
Yes.
which is developed in the business object and projection.
Rest are all the
But
child CDS views.
got it.
Okay. Any more questions? We'll go in detail in training, but just giving high level. Yeah. Any more questions? Okay. We covered this. Okay. We are discussing this one. Okay. So for example, any client now wants an additional OData V2 without Fiori element app. See, now you have developed Fiori element. Now I don't want Fiori app, I want an API. Simple. Right click on business service. You won't develop from the scratch. At the last step, you have a service binding, you will right click and create it. That's it. So these are all additional advantage you are getting when you are using RAP. If your client says perform custom logic when certain fields modified. Yes, very easily. You cannot require to develop from the scratch. Same thing you can easily develop. So that is the reason it has the best framework, best language, best techniques are there in RAP. Okay, no questions. Okay. So now, yes, let us develop the use case. Okay. So we will create one database table. On the top of the database table, we create a CDS view. Okay. And we are going to fetch the fetch the CDS view, okay, sorry, fetch the data from the database table using CDS view. Then we'll create a behavior definitions. Of course, in this demo, I'm not going to create any behavior implementations. Then based on the behavior definitions, we are going to create a behavior definitions where we are going to keep it our all the crude operations, creating, deleting, update. Then on the top of this, we create a service definition and we create a service binding and we will consume in a Fiori applications. So this is what which I'm going to develop now. Any questions until now? No questions. So now let's go back. So I'm not going to show you how to create a trial account right now. I'll be getting in directly into the development because this is a demo. Okay, so I'll just give you a high level picture. Okay, so now SAP BTP trial account I'm using where okay, I create a trial account. Okay, and I'm going to use the trial account to develop ABAP applications, that is called RAP applications. Okay, so now if you look at here, I have a service marketplace. I'm not going to too much detail, please. I mean, training anyway, I'll go. What is BTP? What is sub accounts? What are this all? Okay, then I'm going to is search for ABAP. So this is the service, okay, which I have added this instance in my Eclipse. So this is the one. Okay, this is the instance ABAP environment I have added in my Eclipse, and I will be able to develop the applications. Any questions, guys? How to add and everything is part of my training, but I'm just telling a high level picture to you. This instance I have added there. Is it clear, guys? Okay, then I'm right clicking on the package. Then I'm going to create new. I'm going to create a ABAP on cloud. This is an ABAP on cloud where I'm creating a database table in the BTP. So generally in SC11 T code we go and create a table, right? But in, of course, there is no GUI in the BTP. As for HANA Cloud also there will be no GUI. This is how you will create it. Click next. Okay, so this is the demo. That is the reason I'm just copy pasting it in my training. I'll just write the code one by one. Click next. Assign a transport request. Click finish button. It's too slow. Just wait. Just think. Yeah, it got added. Okay, so now I'm just adding the fields in the table. Let's not go into too much detail. What are this? What is this all? Let high level picture. I'm creating a table. Perfect. Come back to the PPT. Yes, I created a database table. Perfect. Now what I'll do, I have to create what? CDS view that reads from the database table. So right click on this package, other, search for core data services, and I'm giving data definitions. Click next. So as I said, this is the demo. I'm just copying and pasting it. If not, I will just write to each line the CDS view. I send the transport request and click next. So now here I'm making this as root view entity. When I give that CDS views as a root keyword, it means it is a business object. So in this demo, I don't have any childs. I'm just creating one CDS view, and we are making that as a root view. When you give root keyword, it means it is a business object. It is a parent. Okay. So now I am just trying to get the data. the database table which I have created. So this is the table which I have created. Okay, then save it. Some issue in the software, this Eclipse got deprecated. That is the reason it is coming. I'll just activate this one. Okay, so now, of course, what the next step? You will be creating behavior. You created a CDS view. You will create a behavior definition. So right click on the CDS view. And see, you have a behavior definition. So you have given the root keyword, then only you will be able to create a behavior definition. If you are not given root keyword, then you will not able to create a behavior definition. So I'm just closing it because there is an issue. I will just open again. Okay, so what is the keyword root means? Whenever you are giving the keyword root in the CDS view, it means you are converting into the wrap by making it as a business object. Understood? Any questions, guys, until now? Anyone have any questions?
So that database table you created is
Yeah.
going to have Z fields
Yes.
or going to have I mean,
Now let us forget about on-premises. I'm saying you have created a
okay,
table in the
go ahead.
Z and everything. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I'm just opening it. Just a second. So I already opened that. So that is the reason I already opened here. No, that's it's automatically get login happening. Then here it will get open automatically. So I'm opening that cloud instance of ABAP here in Eclipse. Okay. So now go to my favorite packages. This is the package. This is the CDS view. And right click. I'm going to create a behavior definition. Yeah. So now I'm using managed. Managed means all the crude operations will be taken care by framework itself. There is nothing you need to write the code. If you select unmanaged, you need to write the code. Okay. I'm sending a transport request. So what I did, I created a behavior definition. It's coming by, it's got stuck. Okay. Yeah. See, now I created a behavior definition. Okay. Now you see creating the record, updating the record, deleting the record, everything has come. Okay. So what we are doing, you're going to define what you want. Whether you want to create a record, delete a record, update a record, everything will be taken care by here itself. Okay. So that is called the behavior definitions. Okay. Now here is the one ABAP code in the class that is called oops class for all the implementations. But means validations, verifications, actions you want to do, you will create a class. But this is a demo. I'm not creating anything. So that is the reason this section I'm keeping nothing. Okay, perfect, done. Then activate this one. So now you have not written any code related to creating the record in this table. You have not written any code for deleting, updating, but the framework you have used manage, the framework will take care of. That is the reason I'm telling you, it brought by best practices, best framework, best languages, okay, where you can easily develop the applications. So now perfect, it is getting activated. We'll just wait, I think. Okay, it got activated. So let's see behavior definitions. Yes. Now again, you right click on CDS view. Okay, now you're going to create a service definition. See, you're creating a service definition, this one. Okay, then click next and next and finish button. Okay, so what you are exposing, this is the CDS view which you have created, right? This is only you are exposing to the service. Yes, this I'm consuming here. Yes, activate it. Okay, perfect, done. Now what you will do, you will create a service binding. So go to business services, service definitions, right click on the service definitions, and you will create service binding. Now you see, so now you are going to create whether you want okay, whether you want a v2, whether you want a v2 web API, whether you want v4 web API, it's your call. Okay, now I'm creating v2 UI. Now immediately client says no, after few months, no, v4 can please create v4 UI. So I will not go develop from the scratch. I will just again right click on the service definition and I will create a new service binding, and that will have OData v4 version, and click finish button. Is it clear how easy it is? Okay. Now I'm just clicking on activate it. Then I will just publish it. That's it. It is created. Then I'm just clicking on publish. So all the new developments, innovations, everything is in RAP. Okay, ABAP on cloud. Okay, that's nothing but ABAP on cloud, where you can develop the enterprise grade applications very easily. Okay, all the future developments, future innovations, everything is in RAP only. Extensions, standard Fiori apps, everything are developing into RAP methodology. It will take them time to get it. We'll just wait. It is processing. You can see. So until now, anyone have any questions, guys?
Publishing means something like a URL kind of
Generating
thing,
OData
or
URL. Yes.
okay,
Generating
so
OData URL.
that and that can be given to the third party or outside
Yes.
world, whoever
Yes.
wants to use
Yes.
it.
Correct. You're right. So now right click, copy Fiori element URL. Okay. Now I'm just pasting it. Okay. So now here this all got added because I have added the UI annotations here. You see, these are all called UI and line item, added line item, customer name is come, all this has come. Okay. Now you see create delete has come because in the behavior definition, even the create, update, delete. So now I'm just clicking on create record. Okay. Hello, you guys are able to hear me?
Yeah, Bobby, but little
Hello.
fast. Yes.
Okay. Okay. The first
So,
time, and also it is a
Bobby,
trial version. It is taking time. Yeah. Yeah. Tell me.
earlier we used to do an annotation OData.publish, so we need not to use that
Not
annotations
required.
anymore,
No.
right? Yeah.
No. Yeah. Nothing. Now everything in wrap.
Okay.
Just refresh this page. It is taking time. It came. Okay. So now I'm just giving sales order number one, customer name test, sales org AU10, amount I'm giving, currency USD. Okay. That's it. I'm just clicking on create button. Okay. What is that? 1 second. Let me give the length. Click on create. The key value already in use. Okay. Two. Something raise is coming. What is the dump? We'll see. So this is how you can check the issue authorizations. Okay, understood. Okay, so now you come back here to where, yes. Okay, so I have not implemented any authorizations here, so you have to comment it. Okay, and also I'm not following any guidelines. I'm commenting strict. Activate it, right? So what is the dump it is giving, right? Okay, it is giving that, okay, you have not implemented the authorizations, but it is, you are maintaining that authorizations here. That is the reason I'm commented it. So now let's come back. So this is how, okay, you have to verify the issues. Okay, now refresh this page.
In this demo, you are trying to create some Z table and put some values into the table. That's
Data,
what,
yes,
right?
absolutely you're right, absolutely you're right. Okay, I'm putting I created one Z table, I'm just putting it, I'm not written any code here.
And this is on ABAP on cloud. If what happens if on
Yes,
premise, if
this is
the
ABAP on cloud.
and if
It's the same,
the
on premises
client,
also the same.
okay.
On premises also same. Okay, now let's create on record. See, it got created. Now you go back to our table. This is the table which we have created, right? It is a table. This is a table. No. This is the table. Now run as ABAP applications. Okay, see, 3 records has been created because I have created 1, 2 before, but I one has saved it. It is got saved to the table, but you got dumped because of authorizations, not because of entering into the table. So now, yes, understood. So now you are able to create a, have you written any code for creating? Nothing. Okay, now if you want to delete it, yes, you can just select and click on delete record, it will get deleted. If you want to edit, just go ahead and click on edit and you can save it and it will get saved.
So in the
Is it
ABAP
clear?
code, normally, yeah, normally
Yes,
we will write modify, read the line, modify the content, etc.
correct. Where you
That's
will
right.
writing that code?
In,
Yes. See, two things are there. I have used managed use case. So the framework will take creating, updating, delete. You will not write code. If I use unmanaged use case, then you will create a class and you will write the code for each create, update, delete, normal ABAP. Okay, so now you can ask me if the framework itself is bringing everything why you want to create. Okay, so when you have a brownfield implementations, you want to do some logic, you want to just not just create a record, you need to do something logic and something before creating a record and anything. So that time you have to go to unmanaged use case where you will put all the code, ABAP code. Okay, let's not go too much detail, let us understand this high level only. Any questions, guys? Is it clear? Anyone have any questions? Okay, no questions. Then let's come back to the PPT. So now we developed the Fiori application, right? This is the Fiori applications. This is the Fiori applications. So what is Fiori? SAP Fiori it is a technology? No, SAP Fiori it is not a technology. Then what it is? It is a platform. No, it is not a platform. Then what is SAP Fiori? It is just a guidelines to the develop the user interface. That's it. It is just a guidelines to develop user. It is SAP Fiori. It is not a technology. It is not a platform. It is just a guidelines to the develop the user interface. You develop the application, any technology, but if you follow the guidelines of SAP Fiori, then it is SAP Fiori applications. So what are those guidelines? Role based. Until this application which you have developed assigned to user ID, then only you will be able to access the application. If not, you will not able to access. That is called role based. Responsive. You see, I have this application is supporting desktop. Okay. Now this application I want to open in the mobile. Now it is an iPad. Okay. Now I want to open in the iPhone. See, automatically it has become responsive to that. Yes or no? Okay, so this is called responsive. You not require any additional code. Everything, the framework of SAP UFI, it will automatically display the mobile, it will automatically display the desktop, it will automatically display to the tablet. So it should be responsive. Okay, you just click on go and the data is coming here, you see. And you just click on particular record, okay, then you are able to see it. So it is happening in the mobile itself. You have not written any additional code. So that reason this is the guidelines of SAP Fiori responsive. Simple. Whenever you are developing Fiori application, it should be very simple. Focus on only important fields. You should not bring every thousands of fields in the Fiori application. No, that is not a guidance of the Fiori. Okay, coherent, one fluid seamless experience. What do you mean by one fluid means? Suppose like right now we have a creating a sales order number VS01, the screen is different. Okay, now creating a purchase order, the screen is different. Okay, now creating the sales order, the screen is different. The sales order, but when you develop Fiori application, the screen should be unique. It should be same for all the creating. So this is the guidelines of the Fiori so that end user will not get confused of various screens, various tabs, too much complex applications. Okay, delightful. Okay, you have to develop your Fiori application in such a delightful so that end user will have an emotional connection to work on it. So if you follow all these guidelines, then it is called the SAP Fiori applications. Is it clear, guys? Any questions? Anyone have any questions? No. So next topic is called S4 HANA extensions. See, as I said, the GUI is getting deprecated. The old approach, baddies, user exits, everything will be deprecated. Now creating the table SC11 also will get deprecated. You can, okay, all the new approaches, you will be instead of using the baddies, you will use custom business logic. Instead of creating new fields in the Fiori app, normal approach, you will be using custom fields Fiori app. Instead of developing the CDS views, okay, you can develop the CDS views in the Eclipse as well as you can use in custom CDS Fiori app. Okay, you can develop the forms. Okay, all and this all are the new approaches in S4 HANA because there is no GUI. So where you will develop in the Fiori apps. So what are the things? These are the S4 HANA in-app extensions. Using in-app extensions, you will develop all this one. Is it clear, guys? Everything slowly. No, it is, see, today, not tomorrow, but day of one day, this all the baddies, user exits, BAPIs, okay, everything will get deprecated. Everything will be S4 HANA extensions, in-app extensions. Is it clear, guys? Okay, so now what is side-by-side extensions? We discussed about S4 HANA in-app extension. What is side-by-side? See, side-by-side extensions is not the topic of getting the data from one source to another source. You can get the, when you are in BTP, you want to get the data from the on-premises system. Okay, and you are developing a Fiori application in BTP. So this is called the side-by-side extensions. And if you're getting the data from any third-party APIs and developing a Fiori application in BTP, if you're getting the data from the API hub, SAP API hub, this is called the side-by-side extensions. Okay, so what is side-by-side extension is, okay, suppose you are developing a Fiori application in BTP and you're trying to consume the data from the on-premises S4HANA system. Okay, and you're fetching the data using cloud connector, okay, and you're developing it. Now what is side-by-side extensions? You are developing your OData in on-premises system. You're developing a Fiori application in the on-premise BTP, which is called side. You are developing side. You are developing. This is called the side-by-side extensions. Any questions, guys? Anyone have any questions? What is side-by-side extensions? It cannot be only on premises. You can get it from the third party API. So third party person is developing API. You are developing Fiori application. You are consuming that API into your application. This is called side. You are developing API. Side you are developing Fiori applications. This is called side by side extensions. Any questions, guys? Is it clear? Anyone have any questions? No questions. Okay. So let's, one second, just I want to show you something. Just stop sharing just a second. I just want to open the Anyone have any questions until now? Anusha, clear? Any questions, Anusha? Narasimha, Nikita, Vivek, Sitaram. Sorry if I'm pronouncing your name wrong, please. Sorry. Any questions? Nikhil,
No problem.
Kalyan. So, okay, no questions, right? Okay. Hope you guys understood.
All good. The last one, side-by-side extension, was little uh, not what new we are doing on side-by-side, not understanding, because when we give the third-party URL SAP data services to third party, they will consume it. But what we are doing here
But where
side-by-side.
you're developing that one, you're developing in BTP, right? Not on premises.
Okay, got it. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So now wrap, what are the detailed course which I'm going to cover? Okay. We'll start with again SAP Evolutions, evolution of the wrap, ABAP programming. Then move to ABAP CDS views, syntaxes, table functions, basic expressions, built-in functions, associations, cardinalities, joins, okay, compositions, okay, everything will be developing from the scratch CDS views. Then we'll go with the concept of virtual data model. What is basic view, composite view, consumption view? Okay. Then we will develop the, okay, then we will be developing the list report object page, analytical list page, overview page, Fiori apps using ABAP CDS views. Then we'll move to what you can say, virtual elements, how to activate the standard Fiori app, how to develop the KPIs using ABAP CDS views, okay, how to act the standard Fiori apps, how to do extensions of the standard Fiori app. This all will be what is catalogs, styles, groups, okay, target mappings, how to move from one Fiori app to another Fiori app, activation of the standard Fiori app, okay, developing a custom Fiori app in BTP, how to deploy it to the on-premises system, how to deploy that app into the BTP, everything will be covered. And we will move to wrap. Okay, where in the wrap we are going to develop the, okay, we are going to develop the managed use case, unmanaged use case, okay, crude operations, error handlings, okay, how to what is it, validations, verifications, implementations, how to implement, how to add UI annotations, okay, and how to create batch processing, so how to hide tabs dynamically, how to implement BAPIs in wrap, okay, how to implement unmanaged use cases, okay, how to implement, how to upload the attachments, okay, how to consume an external API into the app. This is called side-by-side extensions, okay, how to implement isolated concept in the wrap, okay, how to extend the standard Fiori apps. This all will be covering, okay, and also we'll be covering the in-app and side-by-side extension. Okay, so these are the high detailed codes which I'll be covering in my training. Okay, so every day once the class is over, I'll be uploading the recording video and that of that class, and you will be having view access for 1 year. And what are the programs which I'm covering during my training, I'll be uploading in the drive where you will be having you can download the for not recording videos. Your recording video will be there view access for 1 year, and you can download the programs, you can download the PPTs which I'm explaining, you can download the study materials which I'm going to provide. You're going to download the interview question and answers, you're going to download the resume template which I'm going to give for wrap. Okay, so whatever the things which I'm explaining during my training, it will be all real-time process which I have worked in my real-time project I have put into the training. Okay. Yes, I'm going to, from past 7 years, I'm giving training. I'm going to send this recording video. Okay, so I'm going to start new batch from February 7th onwards. So February 7th, I'm starting new batch on Rapper. So those who are interested, you can email me or WhatsApp me or you can call me. Okay. So now,
Bobby, what will be the
yeah, please.
training timing? What will be the
Yeah,
timings?
Yes, I'll just. It is